Hello, aspirants, and a very warm welcome to this special explainer from Rungta IAS Academy. I'm Faculty A, and I've got Faculty B right here with me. Today we're unpacking a genuinely high-yield topic for your upcoming mains exam, the newly elevated India-Cyprus Strategic Partnership. It's a real game-changer geopolitically, and we're going to decode exactly how you can use this content for your General Studies Papers 2 and 3.
Thank you, sir. Let's quickly run through our agenda for today. We'll be looking at the context of this strategic shift, how we're countering Turkey's influence, the economic bridge to the EU, revitalizing the IMEC corridor, defense and tech synergy, and finally, your key UPSC mains takeaways.
Let's jump straight into Section 1, Context, the strategic shift.
So, during the delegation-level talks at Hyderabad House, Prime Minister Modi made a very specific point. He stated, India is totally committed to these principles and will remain so in the future. Now, aspirants, for your GS2 answers, you really need to catch the implicit diplomatic signaling here. He's talking about absolute, unwavering support for sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Moving right along to Section 2, Countering Turkey's Influence.
This is where the geopolitical chessboard gets really interesting. Consider the contrast here. Turkey explicitly recognizes Northern Cyprus as a separate state, but India, we firmly support the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Cyprus as a unified whole. It's not just about Cyprus. This is a deliberate, strategic pushback by New Delhi against Turkey's active interference in the region.
Which brings us to Section 3, Economic Bridge to the EU.
The visiting Cypriot president framed their nation as India's direct entry point into the wider European Union. It's a brilliant move because it builds perfectly on the free trade agreement New Delhi concluded earlier this year. Cyprus is essentially positioning itself to seamlessly facilitate our broader European economic ambitions.
And to add to that point, sir, we're looking at direct flights launching very soon between India and Cyprus. That is a massive logistical milestone. It's going to exponentially boost trade, tourism, and people-to-people diplomatic exchanges.
Let's move to Section 4, Revitalizing the IMEC corridor.
This one is absolutely vital for your notes. Cyprus is eager to act as a crucial transshipment facility. Think about it. With global supply chains facing huge disruptions right now, because of the US-Israel war against Iran, Cyprus is stepping up to offer us a necessary, alternative cargo route to insulate our global traffic.
Exactly. Aspirants, make sure you note these points down. Cyprus is actively powering the IMEC project. They've even formed a Friends of IMEC grouping within the EU. The overarching goal here is to fundamentally restructure the security architecture of the Eastern Mediterranean, which, again, directly challenges Turkey's stakes in the region.
Spot on. Now let's pivot to Section 5, Defense and Tech Synergy.
Shifting gears to GS Paper 3 now. A very significant Memorandum of Understanding was signed, and you'll want to cite these exact institutional players in your answers. It's the Cyprus Defense and Space Industries Cluster partnering directly with the Society of Indian Defense Manufacturers.
They are doubling down on three specific pillars: cybersecurity, the maritime domain, and emerging technologies. Aspirants, you already know the integration of cyber and maritime security is a recurring, high-frequency theme in mains. You have to learn to seamlessly link these domains to our strategic partnerships.
Finally, let's wrap up with Section 6, UPSC mains takeaways.
We want to leave you with a provocative question, one that's perfect for your personality test or a solid 15-marker in mains. How does the India-Cyprus partnership help restructure the security architecture of the Eastern Mediterranean via IMEC?
Exactly. Use the multidimensional frameworks we've discussed today to formulate a structured analytical answer for that. Keep studying hard, aspirants, and we'll see you in the next explainer.